Welcome to the C tutorial guys. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use if, else if statements and we will write the code using these if, else if statements for different marks categories for the students from 90 to 100, from 81 to 90 and so on. So let's begin. So on the very first line, I'm writing here the title, the use of if, else if statement, and now here I am going to import the library first. So I am writing here hash include stdio library, which is the standard input output library, and here I'm writing the main function, which is the int main. Okay, so as you know, first we always have to define the variables. So I am going to define the variable first, which is int, and the variable that I'm going to use is marks. So as a comment, I am writing here variable defined or defined variables. And then I'm going to take input from user. So I'm typing here printf, and in between these inverted commas, I am writing enter your marks so that the student can enter his or her marks. And we know that scanf is the function that is used to take input from user. So I'm writing here scanf. The format specifier is going to be %d because we are using the integer data type, and here I'm writing this marks here, and I'm writing as comments user input. Writing comments while writing the code is always an optional thing, but it's a good habit to write the comments. And I'm going to use the if statement first. So if the marks are greater than or equal to 90, then it must shows excellent. So I have to write this in if block, which are these two curly brackets, and printf, and then here I am writing excellent. Okay, now there is going to be the second mark category. For that I am writing here else, and right after that I am writing if. And on this top line you can see this is if, else if, because there are going to be many categories like 90 to 100, 80 to 90, 70 to 80. There are going to be many categories, so that's why we have to use if, else if, and so on. So this is going to be the code for the second category, which is greater than equal to 80. So I am writing here well done for them. And after that again there is going to be a separate category which is greater than equal to 70, and so on. There are going to be many categories. So I am writing here good, and again else if, and in between these brackets here I am writing if the marks are less than 70. And after that I am going to enter into this block printf, and you can write here any statement. I am writing here need improvements. Although there can be many other blocks for the grades. And now let's run this code and verify all of the categories which we have defined. For the marks 90, it must be excellent, so it is working correctly. And now let's verify the second category, which is greater than equal to 80. So I'm typing here 81, and it is working fine. If the marks are 80, it must show the same well done again, and it is working fine for that. And now let's verify the next category. If the marks are greater than equal to 70, and it must display good for that. So I'm typing here 70, and it is working fine for that. And if the marks are less than 70, it must show need improvements, and it is showing that. So that's how we use if, else if statement in C language. So that's all for this video guys. See you in the next video.